Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we have my fully built 5.0 for my Mustang GT. So let's get into today's video. Alright, so as you guys have just seen, this carburetor, this distributor, the motor, everything is very sound. It sounds amazing. I can't wait to get this thing back in the car and get it all wired up, get it ready to start the tuning process. We need to set the timing. Not really sure what that's doing or where it's at. We've just been messing with it, turning it to get it to run. I recently had this carburetor rebuilt by a mechanic, and it sounds amazing now. No bunch of issues with it, like backfiring and all that stuff. It still needs to tune, but we need to make sure the timing's right, make sure the carb is right, make sure all the vacuum stuff is right, make sure we have no water leaks. I want to change this water pump before I put it back in the car, but I mean, I might be able to get away with just running this water pump itself and work with that. But for right now, this thing sounds amazing. There's not much more mechanical work to be done to it other than changing the water pump, putting on a proper power steering pump. I have about 3 or 4 alternators, so put on an alternator and then run a belt and we should be good to go. As you guys have just heard in the last clip, it's running, it's idling, thank God, because it wouldn't idle before we got this carburetor rebuilt. Now it's idling. We need to make some adjustments on everything actually, like I said, timing, carburetor, and just get the complete setup right to run properly in the car. So we really have come a long way when it comes to this motor. If you guys remember, when we first got this thing, it was 0 compression on a few of these cylinders, but it was just those pedestal mount rockers that were not set right. Now that they're set right, the motor sounds very good. It sounds like it needs to tune on the carburetor and fire, but other than that, everything seems to be in working order. Nice manifold, got a nice 600 Holley carburetor on it, and we have an HEI distributor. And with that combination, we should be making a little over 300 horsepower, hopefully to the wheels, if not to the crank. Well, hopefully in the next few days, now that it's running, I'll be able to put it back in the car. There's not really much wiring left to be done in here. We just have to get that distributor to a switch, and also we have to get the fuel pump and the regulator working properly where it doesn't build too much pressure in the carburetor and blow the seals out. But everything is just waiting to go in. Drive shaft needs to come out before I put the motor back in, just so I can make sure that the motor and the trans is sitting perfectly in the car. We already have the clutch cable, we have the quadrant. Like I said, pretty much everything is here to put the motor in the car and get it running. It's just time to do the work, like small stuff like this panel just sitting here instead of being bolted up. Yeah, we gotta get stuff like that done. Shifter's just sitting in there. The interior in this one is pretty clean, even though it's cloth, but it is a nice interior. Like I say, you just gotta start doing the work and get it done. Alright guys, so before I close this video out, I just want to say that I am super happy. Can't wait to get that motor back in the car, because that is, I'm not really sure what's the purpose of that build. I just bought up a lot of cars and now I need to put some type of purpose to all of them. But that one there, that should be pretty good. 4-barrel carburetor, HEI distributor, built motor, should be stout, should last a lot of years. Once I keep the motor cool, don't let it overheat, because that's really one of the detrimental things to those 5.0s. Also cracking pistons, but like I said, it has a built piston in it. I mean, it has forged pistons in it, so it's a built motor. I just need to take care of it. I need to get it in the car and pretty much clean up the car. I would love to paint it. I think I'm going to keep it black, but it's going to be like one of those really pretty blacks, something that can really stand out instead of just looking like every other Mustang. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I have much better content on the way, guys. I have a lot of things in the works that's pretty exciting for me, and hopefully it brings a lot more views to the channel, because I would love to do YouTube full-time and just be able to record videos and drive and pretty much do whatever the hell I want to do. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.